Every so often, you'll hear people spout philosophical quotes like, "It's not what happens to you, it's how you respond to it." Sometimes people say things like, "In every adversity is an opportunity," or "Adversity is an opportunity in disguise." Now, in my experience, this advice is usually dispensed by someone in a position of strength, and they are dispensing that advice to someone in a position of weakness. Now, it's very different when the person who loves to spout the philosophical quotes finds themselves in a position of adversity, where they have to practice what they preach, right? So I'm one of those people that likes to spout those philosophical quotes because I think it's helpful. But now I find myself in a situation where I am invited to practice what I preach. So what do I mean? 3 days ago, I received an email. It was from a company called Stripe, who process all the card payments for my business. So to be clear, Stripe process all the card payments when people want to buy something from me, right? If they want to donate to the show or if they want to become a patron. Stripe collect the money from the customer and then they deposit it with my bank account. So my actual bank, fine. This email was from Stripe. So 95% of all the fiat currency that comes into my business relies on Stripe. So having set that up, the email exchange goes like this. From Stripe support, it says, "Hi Chris, thanks for using Stripe. While we hate to give you anything less than a great experience, it does seem that your business is in violation of the Stripe Services Agreement, Section A7B, quote, prohibited business and activities. Specifically, we are unable to accept payments for virtual currency as mentioned here." And then they link to the prohibited businesses. They say, "These regulations are firm, so we sadly have no flexibility with them. That said, we understand that there may be some work involved in moving your business away from Stripe, and we're happy to help you with this process by giving you 5 days to switch to a new provider. After that, we won't be able to accept additional charges on your account, but we will continue making payouts to your bank until you receive all of your funds. If you need an alternative payment processor, we recommend Payment Cloud, which works with businesses with a higher level of risk than we are able to support." And then they provide a link to paymentcloudinc.com. "We're very sorry that we have to turn away your business, and we wish you the best of luck moving forward. Best, Lucille." To which I immediately responded saying, "I don't sell virtual currency, I sell online courses that teach people about them." They reply by saying, "Hi Chris, thanks for following up, and I'm really sorry we can't support you. I understand where you're coming from, so I'll try to shed a bit more light. While I understand the distinction you are making, our financial partners do not currently allow us to support any businesses that are related to cryptocurrency or virtual currency industry. This includes businesses and organizations that are not directly selling this service, but would rather instead provide information and resources to individuals who would be using or selling cryptocurrencies. I know this seems unfair," they say, "and I wish there was more that I could do for you. We have no reason to doubt either your professionalism or your dedication to your customers. This is simply a case of our financial partners exercising caution, perhaps excessive caution. Once they've made their decision, however, we have no choice but to follow suit due to the agreements we have in place with them. As a payment processor, we have to work very closely with our banking partners and make sure that we are within their rules and regulations, despite whether we agree with them or not. I wish you the very best in everything moving forward and hope that you're able to find a payment processor better suited to your business. Please don't hesitate to reach out at any point in the future. I'm happy to address any questions that you have." And then my final response was, "Well, if anything, I appreciate how you've handled this communication." And they say, "Thanks for your kind words. I'm really sorry there's nothing more we can do. Although we are sadly unable to support your business, we wish you the best of luck with everything." Ironically, this is another excellent example of why the world is moving to cryptocurrencies. In the old system, There's just too much power in the hands of too few people. And I personally do not blame Stripe for this. They are pretty much powerless in this situation. If they want to stay in business, they have to play ball, right? They have to do what their banking partners tell them, because the banking partners own the banking system. Stripe is just an innovative technology company. And of course, their banking partners are telling them to do this. Of course they are. This is the banks clearly communicating to all of us that cryptocurrencies are going to put the banks out of business. If it wasn't that way, they wouldn't be acting like this. So in order to survive, the banks have to use what power they have left to cut off the air supply to as many crypto-oriented businesses as possible. And I just happen to be the next one in line. They can't even allow relatively small organizations like mine to continue its work. So as of Wednesday, the 6th of June, all the money coming into my business that I've built up over the last 2 years will be cut off. So while I can still take crypto payments, remember that my focus was helping people get into cryptocurrencies in the first place. So that's why I say 95% of it comes from fiat currency, because those people are not yet into crypto, and I put them through an education program so they can then join the crypto community. So to bring it back full circle then, this is an adversity, no doubt about it. It's now up to me to identify how to turn it into an opportunity, or I'll be forced to bid you all a final farewell. So please share this video as widely as you possibly can so people can see real-world examples of how banks abuse their power. And also please share any ideas that you have with me on Twitter or in the comments on YouTube, on Steemit, DTube, all the other platforms, however you can get hold of me. Share with me any ideas that you have that or services that might be able to replace Stripe with another card processor, one that works in the UK and one that's crypto friendly preferably. So I'm now going to be leaving for the Tulip conference. So until next time, it's me, Chris Coney, saying bye for now.